Hey guys, what's up? So today I'm going to be doing a video of me getting ready for a date night tonight that I have with my boyfriend. It's nothing too dressy. I will actually show you guys at the end of the video what I'm going to be wearing as well. And yeah, so I will show you guys how I get ready basically when I go out on a little date. And I don't really do anything crazy. I kind of just blow dry my hair, make it look a little wavy, a little bit nice, kind of. I tried to curl my hair, but it doesn't really work out as well as I would like it to. I guess probably just because it's short and it's layered. Anyway, guys, if you want to see me get ready for my date night tonight, then keep watching. So the first thing that I'm going to do is my eyeshadow, which I obviously typically do before every big makeup look that I do on my channel, just because I feel like if you get any glitter or a shimmer on your under eyes, it's the biggest pain to get it off when all of your makeup has already been applied. So let's not make any mistakes here. I'm first going to prime my eyes with my lid primer from Smashbox, which is my favorite one, doing the tried and true makeup, and I'm also trying some new stuff in this video today. So next I'm going to set my lid with the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder. This is one of my favorite setting powders and I know that it does a really good job. I'm going to use this on my face as well. So I'm just going to go in with this brush here and I'm going to set the lid and make sure it's completely dried down, just so that the eyeshadow does not become very difficult to blend. So today I'm going to be using a new palette for me. This is the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. During the Christmas season, I did pick up this palette from hudabeauty.com and it was like 40% off. So I always wanted to try one of her palettes, but I never did just because of the price of them. They're $65, I believe, a piece. So I got this guy for maybe 30 something, I think. Something like that. Maybe it was 50% off. I don't remember. So here is the palette. I'm sure you guys have seen this many times before on different channels and all over Instagram, but this is such a beautiful palette. It has so many different colors. I'm actually wearing an like dark, like a deep orange sweater tonight, so I felt like these colors would work very well for the look that I'm going for. So I'm going to go in with this BH Cosmetics brush here, and I'm going to take the shade Musk and I'm going to fluff that into the crease. So this is blending out really nice so far. I'm really liking this. So now I'm going to take this brush from Real Techniques. This is one of my favorite eyeshadow brushes. I'm really excited to dip into a deeper shade here. I'm going to go in with the shade Amber right here. And I'm going to put that in the outer corner. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it down as I put it in the outer corner. Kind of just fluff it in and then bring it up into the crease. Now I'm going to go back into that original brush and just fade this out. Now I'm going to take another one of those Real Techniques brushes and I'm going to take the shade OUD, I think, OUD, I don't know. And I am going to put that in the outer corner and I'm going to bring that into the crease as well, but I'm not going to go as far as I did with the last shade. Now I'm taking that shade Amber again and I'm blending. Going back into that original brush, taking that shade Musk again and blending out the edges. So what I'm going to do next is dip my finger into Nefertiti and I'm going to put that all over the lid. Now I'm just going to take what's remaining on this brush that I used the shade OUD for. I still don't think that's right, but OUD it is. And I'm just gonna blend out the crease a little bit more because I want that brown to show. So that's the completed look with the Desert Dusk palette. Well, the completed eyeshadow look. But I really like how it turned out. I think that these are so blendable, and I have to say, I don't usually like going for really expensive palettes like this, even though I do have Natasha Denona in my collection, but it's like the only one I ever splurge on. I have to say, these are really good. They're very good. I think this is a great palette. Awesome for going out. Really nice warm tones, but they also have a couple of cool tones in here that will give you a nice little mixed look. I like it. It's very nice. So I really need to put a lip oil on my lips right now because my lips are so dry. It's really bad. So I'm going to use this Tarte Sugar Rush lip oil. Okay, so next I'm going to use my primer water on my face. And that primer water is from Smashbox. So the next product that I'm going to use for primer, I'm actually going to be a little excessive with primers today because, you know, I'm going out, so I'm trying to make myself look really nice. Anyway, this is the Tula Face Filter Blurring and Moisturizing Primer. I really like this primer. I typically use it when I feel like I need that underlying glow to my skin, and this is just really good for it. I am actually really excited to try out Tula's newest primer that they just came out with. I did get it and I am really excited to try it out. It's apparently really good with smoothing out your skin, and it has no silicones in it, and I love Tula because they're all like clean and really effective skincare, which is funny because that's their little logo, clean and effective. And I'm also going to use this Tarte smoothing primer on the areas where I've got pores. So guys, I'm actually going to be using the Tati Beauty Blendable. I have been dying to try this. In the beginning I told myself I don't need that. I have to say, I saw so many people using this and saying that it was great with blending their foundations, applying powders, concealers. It was just such a great product and people love it. So I'm gonna give it a shot, and why not? So I'm using this to really fill in my pores because I have really prominent pores on my nose, my cheeks here, and right here. I have acne here, which is just, you know, my everyday. It's the most annoying thing in my life. So the foundation that we're going to use today is the YSL All Hours Foundation. This is a trusty foundation for me every single time that I go out, go to an event, wedding, anything like that. It's just my go-to. It does stay all day. It's I would say it's more like a demi-matte finish. It's not completely matte, but it really helps my skin look so smooth. So I need that right now. I have very broken out, crazy skin right now, and I'm just trying to make it look nicer. I'm going to pump a couple of pumps onto my hand here on the back of my hand, and I'm going to also go in with these Cover FX Custom Cover Drops in the shade G+ Medium because I feel that this foundation is a bit too light for me. So now I'm just going to blend this together with the Beauty Blender and apply this to the skin. As you can see, this covers up quite a bit, but it is still applying a bit lighter than I want it to. Worst comes to worst, we can always do a good job with the bronzer. Look at the difference. See what I mean by this foundation? It's so good. I want to make sure that I get the foundation right in those little crevices there. I'm now going to go in with Tarte Shape Tape. I love using this concealer to really cover up everything. So here it goes. I'm just going to put a little bit underneath the eyes. I don't like putting too much there because I feel like this is such a full coverage concealer that you really don't need that much there. And now I'm going to take the other side of the Beauty Blender and blend out. So now that I blended out the concealer, I really want to go back in with those brushes really quick for the eyeshadow, just to blend this out in the way it was before. I really don't want any harsh lines here. So what I really want to do right now is take that Beauty Blender again, and I'm going to go in with my Tandy Chanel bronzer, and this is such a great product. I am obsessed with this. I use this all the time now, and I still apply bronzer afterwards, but I do like to kind of get a little bit of warmth into the skin right away. So I just dip my Beauty Blender in here and I start just chiseling out these cheeks here with that bronzer. I feel like this works best with a Beauty Blender, just so that you're not ruining the coverage of your foundation. That's just me though. Some people 100% use this with a brush rather than a sponge. It's very subtle, but it's enough to really give the skin, like I said, some warmth that is definitely needed. Just going to kind of swirl it a little bit on the tip and begin to contour out my nose. And then I'm just going to blend that out with the Beauty Blender. So I feel like that really warmed up the skin the way I wanted it to. I just think, like I said, this is such a great product. It also lasts forever. It is expensive. It's about $50, but like I said, this lasts so long. I mean, I use the crap out of this, and it's just great. It's wonderful. I love it. Anyway, we're now going to set the face. I'm going to go in with the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder that I was using before to set the lids. And I'm really excited because I love this powder. And I'm going to try it out with the Tati Beauty Blendiful. So I'm just going to dip this into the powder and pinch the top and just kind of go right over the under eyes. So apparently you're supposed to roll to really push that powder in. Wow. This actually did a great job. Better than any beauty blender. I don't bake. I just don't feel it's necessary to bake. Really liking this right now. I'm really liking this. I'm going to set the nose as well. I'm really going to pat this into those corners because I really don't want my pores to show, and they're not, which is awesome. And you guys know I just set my whole face. I'm a little blown away by this. That I get this chin area, because when I don't set that, I always wind up resting my chin on my hand and then it's wet from the foundation. So I set everything. Okay, so we're done powdering. The face looks great. I told you this foundation is just amazing, but we do need to bring more warmth back into this skin. So now I am going to go back in with some bronzer, but I'm going to use a powder bronzer this time. The bronzer that I'm going to use right now is the Guerlain Terracotta, the Bronzing Powder Natural and Long Lasting Tan in 01 Clair. So this is the packaging. This is another one of those like luxury products that I have not used in so long. It is a good bronzer, but I haven't used it. I can't even tell you guys how freaking long. It's kind of ridiculous. I don't even know why I bought this. It was too expensive. Anyway, I'm going to take the Sonia Kashuk brush to bronze up because I really want to get right into those lines and I don't want the bronze to be all over the place. Even though we do already have a base, I feel like I need a little more. So this is a very warm bronzer. If you don't like that kind of a reddish undertone, this is definitely not for you. I personally kind of like that. I feel like it just, like I said, brings the warmth into my skin and looks really nice. This also has a scent, a very pronounced and luxury smelling scent. I'm not into it personally, and if you're not into it either, you may not like this. And I'm going to take a bigger, fluffier bronzing brush, and I'm going to buff that down into the neck, and I'm just going to blend this out a little bit with that. Now I actually am going to take a contour shade, and what I'm going to take is a product that I've just been loving lately. You guys saw this in one of my most recent videos. This is the Wander Beauty Trip for Two Blush and Bronzer Duo, and I'm taking this bronzer in Costa Ray, which it was so funny because after I posted that video, I saw Kathleen Lights post a video about her BoxyCharm box, which she received this in there, and she was like, this is not a bronzer. And it's funny because you want to know something, for most people it's probably not. It doesn't really work for every single person's skin tone, but for me it just happens to make a great contour shade. So I'm just going to chisel out the cheekbone just a little bit with this. Bring a little bit of a cool tone in. I'm actually going to start going in with my brows because they're bothering me. So the first thing I'm going to do is take this Precisely My Brow pencil from Benefit Cosmetics. This is in the shade 3, I believe. Yes, 3. I'm going to brush the hairs up. So I'm going to do my brows and I'll be right back. So the brows are all penciled in. There they look. That's how they look. I really, really love this brow pencil. It's one of my favorites. I feel like it just gives such a natural, pretty look to the brows. It's just one of my go-tos. Now I'm going to go in with a brow gel, and I need to add a little more like golden tones to my brows so that my brows look a little more alive and well. And I'm going to use the Benefit Gimme Brow, which is so disheveled and crazy looking right now because I desperately need a new one, but I haven't bought it yet. It's okay. We're rolling with it right now and just using the dried up product. See, look at how much of a difference that makes. It makes it look more golden, more pretty. Well, pretty when you have hair color like mine. Fake hair color like mine. So now I'm going to go in with some blush, guys, because I did my contour, I did my bronzing, and I totally just realized I forgot to contour my nose again. I forgot. I'm going to go back into that Trip for Two Duo, and I'm going to dip this brush from Moda, and I'm going to very lightly contour. All right, so I'm going to take another brush here, Real Techniques, and I'm just blending it out. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this Ulta Beauty Peach Pop blush palette here. I've been loving this. I think that these shades are just so pretty. You can use either the matte shade, or you can go in with a shimmer shade, which is so nice. It's a very cheap palette. I think it's like $12 on Ulta.com, so that's great. I have really been loving this one personally. This is the M Cosmetics Heaven's Glow Magic Hour blush, and this I know has been just like a big thing on YouTube right now. Everybody is loving this product, and it is amazing. Do not get me wrong, this is fantastic. I just feel like I need to go for something a little warmer on my skin today, so it kills me I can't use that, but we'll be okay. We'll be all right. So I'm taking this brush from Morphe. It's the M406. I have been using stippling brushes recently to apply my blush. I feel like it just makes it so much easier. I don't have to worry about product getting too built up on there and me looking like a complete clown. So it's been going well with this guy. I've been liking this a lot. I'm going to go in and use the terracotta color here. Very warm, pretty, kind of like a brown shade. I'm just gonna very lightly dust the cheeks with this. And then I'm going to take Tuscan Sun kind of as a topper here. Tap off the excess and just add that right on top. Now for highlighter, I am actually going to take another little new Huda Beauty item. This is the Huda Beauty 3D highlighter palette, and I have never tried this before. This is the Golden Sands edition, which So I'm actually going to take a mixture here of Seychelles, I don't know, Seychelles and Tahiti. I'm gonna mix those two together and apply them. That is giving such a pretty light highlighted glow. I'm liking that a lot. It doesn't look like it's too much. It's getting a little dark in here, so I had to brighten it up with my light just a smidge. But anyway, guys, so now I'm going to go in and I'm going to just finish off this eyeshadow look because it's, you know, not done yet. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use some eyeliner. I don't know what it is. I don't like wing liner. I feel like when I use winged liner, it just takes away from the pretty eyeshadow look that I'm loving so much right now. So I'm not gonna do that. I am going to take a black eyeliner. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take a brown eyeliner. This is the Ulta Beauty gel eyeliner in the shade Penny. This is one of my favorites. I love these eyeliners. They're so pretty. So I'm just going to quickly line the lash line here, upper and lower, and I'll be right back. So I just finished lining the eyes and I think it's looking really good. I'm liking that. So now I'm going to go back into the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette and I'm going to take the shade OUD. That's probably pronounced completely different than how I'm pronouncing it. I'm going to dip this brush from Sigma, the E30 brush, and I'm going to put that on the lower lash line. Just gonna blend out that eyeliner along with that shade. Okay, now I'm going to take this brush from BH Cosmetics. It's a very like stiff yet fluffy brush, if that makes sense. I'm going to take the shade Amber here very lightly because I don't want this to get everywhere. And I'm just going to blend out that shade I just applied there. Then I'm going to take a brush with absolutely nothing on it, and that's this one here. And I'm just gonna blend the rest of that out, making sure that it looks seamless. So now I'm actually gonna go back into the Nefertiti shade here with my finger. And I'm actually gonna lightly, very lightly put that on the lower lash line, just right where the inner corner is here. Just kind of adds a little bit of like glittery glow right there, and I feel like it brightens up the eyes a little bit more, so I do really like that. And now I'm going to go back into the Huda Beauty 3D highlighter palette, and I'm going to take the shade Seychelles and Tahiti again. I'm going to mix them, and I'm going to use that as my brow bone highlight. I'm going to highlight the brow bone very lightly. I'm also going to take those two shades and I'm going to highlight the inner corner. So we are almost done. I'm just going to finish off with some mascara and also a nice little lip color and we'll be good to go. So of course I'm going to take my Lancome CILS booster because we have to make sure that we're making the lashes look as voluminous as we can. And then I'm going to make sure I completely coat these lashes with the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara here. Going back in with the CILS booster. So now we're going to go and do the lips. I'm going to line the lips with this Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in the shade Wherever Walnut. Yeah, I'm not sure whether I'm going to, which of these products I'm going to use. These are two new products that I recently got. They're both from M Cosmetics. This is the Lip Cushion Tinted Lip Luminizer in the shade Magic Hour. I mean, they're all in Magic Hour. This is like a, I don't know, it's like a cream, but like also a bit of a gloss. I don't know. It kind of confuses me a little bit. And then I've got the volumizing lip gloss as also in that shade. And this definitely has more of like a, I mean, I don't know, they both kind of have this sheen and gloss effect to them, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with the gloss and then just keep it in my purse and reapply when needed tonight. So we'll see. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. I love that, and the packaging of this is just golden. I'm obsessed with that. Wow. So this makeup look is looking really great, guys. The only thing left that I need to do is set my face, and I'm going to use, I wouldn't say it's a dewy setting spray, but it is more of a refreshing setting spray that I've really been enjoying recently. This is a Power Up Dual Phase Setting Mist. It helps to set makeup, energize, and revive skin. So you can use this throughout the day as well. It just gives you a little bit of an energy boost to your makeup look, I guess. Oh, I really like that. All right, cool. So now that's the completed makeup look, and I'm gonna show you guys what I'm wearing tonight because this is technically a get ready for me for a date night video. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. So this is the completed outfit for tonight. Just to show you guys where I got everything in case you're interested. This necklace here is Kendra Scott. The necklace that I'm wearing here is from, I believe, Forever 21. So I just thought that that'd be a cute little combo together. This sweater here is from Pink Lily Boutique, as well as the bralette. And then the jeans are American Eagle, and the little booties are also Pink Lily Boutique. So that is the completed look, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!